Saquon Jones, the boxing voice. How you doing
sir.
today?
How you doing, brother?
He looks like Anthony Yarde is going to fight another Eastern European fighter.
Yes.
He had some issues with Kovalev. He made some nice bounce backs against Lyndon Arthur.
Yes, sir.
How do you think he's gonna? What adjustments have you planned for another Eastern European style?
Well, listen, I've said it so many times. People seem to forget that Anthony Yarde had 12 amateur fights. 12 amateur fights. I want you to think about that. We went into another man's backyard, which many current fighters won't do. So someone with 12 amateur fights, only been boxing 4 years, went to Russia, Chelyabinsk, and almost knocked out a 2-time Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year, a Russian. And
Good to see you too. Take care.
we know what we do know is Kovalev was caught cheating after that fight. So we don't even know if it was a clean Kovalev. But having said that, I feel that we've done very well for our first attempt at the world title, and it was just experience. Kovalev said at the end of the fight, the only thing that beat us was experience, and that is true. At that time, we were cocksure, both of us, myself and Anthony, we both started from the bottom, very inexperienced, but now the experience is there.
There was a moment, I guess, past several months, Yarde didn't get a fight. I guess Frank Warren got a lot of criticism, why are you letting this guy, this fight isn't guaranteed.
Yes.
Is this kind of, make the long break worth it? Now that you're getting a shot? Would you have wanted that fight in between?
A tune-up fight is always good in between, but if you go back in history, when you're mandatory, you don't take a tune-up fight. You want your shot. Cambosis waited how long? 13 months for Tiafimo. And so if you're a proper fighter, ring rust doesn't really apply. So yes, it would have been good to get another fight in between. And in terms of the guaranteed, according to what I have read and what I have been told, the fight is guaranteed. Bob Arum already confirmed that. Frank Warren confirmed that today, October the 22nd.
So one more question, Saquon Jones once again, the boxing voice. So where would you think that this fight should take place at? You think in London? You think here? Like, how do you feel your fighter? How do you think Anthony would fare if it was across the pond or someplace else?
Well, I think, as you heard, Anthony's got a lot of fans out here. But I'm telling you, Anthony Yarde's pull is so big, he would have doubled this capacity tonight. Betebiev, just because of the person he is, he doesn't really.
He doesn't speak a lot.
He doesn't sell well, but Anthony's is a star.
Yeah.
And I think someone with star quality, you want to maximize that quality. And I'm very sure Frank Warren has, if not booked a stadium, maybe somewhere like the O2.
Yeah, one more last thing. I think that Anthony Yarde came out with a lot of knockouts.
Yes.
He's one of the few fighters who I think actually benefited from losing.
Yes, sir.
And so how do you think that idea, because that he's already lost before, will help him go for undisputed or just for the 3 belts against?
Definitely. Experience is key. I think, I'll be honest with you, before we went to Russia, we were so cocksure in ourselves.
I thought y'all were gonna. I thought it was a done deal when I saw it.
We were so cocksure in ourselves.
He was one punch away.
And I feel that was where the experience showed. The inexperience. Both of us weren't really studious. We wasn't really focused on watching other fighters on paying them that much attention. And so the loss was good for him as a fighter. And definitely for me as a trainer. Again, I come up through bare study, studious hours in the game, and that's why we're here.
No, I remember when he was knocking everybody out. That gym and that gym was packed.
Trust me.
And then when he lost, it wasn't. So that gives him. I think he's one of the few fighters that benefited of knowing
Yes.
who his friends were, who
Definitely.
his people who stayed around him, and
Definitely.
all the other things. So.
Definitely. Myself and Anthony and our team is a very close-knit, family-based team.
Because they were trying to get him away from you
Absolutely.
when he lost. They were like questioning
Absolutely.
your training and everything else. So good job for you on that end.
Thank you. And I think that's where Anthony showed who he is as well, his own character. The fact that he is strong enough to make that decision and say, look, none of you guys were saying this when I was knocking out guys and making it look so easy. You know, on our first bump in the road, you want me to leave this man who has really helped me get to this position. So,
do you think that's a UK thing? Because they was trying to do that with Anthony Joshua. As soon as a UK fighter lose, they like get rid of the trainer, bro. Like, what is up with that? That's not an American thing.
You know what?
That's a UK thing, man.
I think, you know what? I think it's an individual thing.
Yeah?
I think the person, a person's just got to be strong within themselves.
Okay.
You know, you see me and Anthony, we don't have entourages.
I know.
We woke up, we went to Russia on our own. No team, no.
It was 5 of y'all.
1,000 man. No, but 2 of us went. It was me and Anthony at first. The rest of them came the day before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we was being chaperoned by gunmen. We don't
you're from the hood.
We're from the hood, man.
So
We're from the ends. But this has been a great journey, and what a way to continue the journey. You know, picking up 3 belts at one time, because we're gonna do the number on Betebiev.
Yo, thank you so much, man. Saquon Jones, Boxing Voice. All the best, man. We're looking forward to seeing that happen too, man.
Thank you very much.
All right, man.
Yeah, love.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.